hope you all are going to enjoy this as much as I am. And if you have any questions or topics to talk about, just drop a comment and I can start chatting with you all. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Yeah. I'm gonna join her as well.
Do you think I should do like the 13s?
Yeah, okay, do 13. I'm gonna do number 10. Because there's a lot of 10s up here.
Oh crud, I don't want to like...
Let me
I don't want to get like it under my nail or something.
Yeah, look.
Plus I've got white.
They're so hard to open.
Like I've got some white, so it's like I don't want to get paint.
You might need to mix it with a paintbrush.
Did it separate?
A little bit. You got it?
Yeah.
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 Good job.
Jeez. It's the mild like paranoia that you're gonna drop it.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
110. Oh, that is 2.
Do you want me to just get rid of the like excess paint and like dip it again? Do you think? Or should I just go on the...
I'm just mixing the colour a bit because it hasn't been open for a while. And then if you just have paint, just go for it. Paint on my brush, just go for it.
Me trying to do like a big area with a small brush.
Do you want a bigger brush? I can get you a bigger brush.
I'll work with what I have at the moment, and then if I need to, I'll let you know.
Okay, dokie.
Has anyone joined yet?
Not yet.
I'm sorry if I sound like I'm desperate for views. I'm just trying to keep up to date with if there's anyone on.
I'll check every now and then.
Oh, he was so stoked, man.
Oh. Move things on this floor.
Yeah, they kind of mix in, don't they? That's right.
Or he's on the seeds. Hey, I think the 13s on this end are all connected.
Are they? Whoa, yeah, the 13 goes all the way up here.
Eh. If I need a hand with that, I'll let you know.
Okay, dokie.
I'm not sure. I'll probably be able to reach that high, but just in case, you know?
Put it close to your doors and they know what's wrong.
Concentrating so hard.
There's just no conversation going on.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm not sure, really. Well, I've been reading To Kill a Mockingbird recently for school.
What's that about again?
Oh, it's based in the 1930s.
Well, these guys they're at Mount Cotton, they're like a small...
And what's going on is it highlights the racism, the social classes, and I have to say the language is supposed to be absurd to highlight that.
And they're pretty cheap to start off with.
There is some profane wording, I will say.
Okay.
One of the kids calls the female teacher the S word.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, like they try and say and like highlight what's been going on.
When was the book written?
1960s, I believe.
I haven't read it since I was in like grade 9, 10.
I'm in grade 10.
Yeah, I remember reading it. And then after, at the end of the semester, we watched the movie in class.
Cause she wants us to like read some of it at home, and then like so she can show us the movie and stuff as well.
Is it for our next term's assessment?
Yes. We finished term 2's slightly above schedule, like ahead of schedule, so we started term 3 ahead of time. It's weird when like I'm reading through. I feel bad for the like more colored people in the series.
Why is that?
Some of the racism that's in it is just mean. But like in the defense though, it's like that's around the time where they were treated differently anyway. So like they didn't know how to blend the colored people with non-colored. So like they were trying to figure that out at the time. But it was still pretty rough for them anyway.
What country is it set in?
Make home Alabama, America.
Oh, okay.
Oh, crap, I put it in 9 a little bit. I can go over it because it's like a 9's a dark color, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, 9's dark. I can just go over it. I'm not as steady as a hand as you can see with my work.
That's alright. Maybe, should I get you a bigger brush? Will that be easier?
I mean, but it would also make it harder to control where the paint's going.
Okay. Maybe just get more paint on your paintbrush, because I'm being pretty generous with the amount that I put on. And just get more paint on there.
Like that?
Yeah.
I'm not used to painting. It's like it's not really a hobby of mine. It's just like a thing that pops up for me every now and then.
What is your biggest hobby?
Gaming, mainly.
Yeah.
Either that or watching anime, which I haven't been doing much of recently.
How much sport do you like to play?
I used to, want to play like wheelchair rugby and that.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to get into like wheelchair basketball, but not to be an athlete.
Yeah.
It's more of like a hobby situation.
Okay.
Only problem with that is I don't want to get up on Saturday morning.
Yeah. Saturday mornings are
It's my
sleeping.
only day to actually properly recharge.
Yeah. I'm the same. I stayed at home this morning and I slept in and it was good.
I slept in until 10-ish, like 10:10.
Nice.
Well, I woke up beforehand, but I just stayed in bed until 10-ish.
Yeah. When you wake up in the morning, do you just like sit your bed up and like grab your table and stuff? How do you, like, what's your morning routine look like?
On weekends,
Yeah.
I'll sleep in for a bit, and then like if it's a Saturday, I'll get up and like hang until you show up.
Yeah, okay.
And then like I'll have breakfast tomorrow, obviously, because I would not be able to stream on an empty stomach.
Yeah, true.
Because I would rage very, very quickly because I get hangry.
That would be me as well. I cannot survive without food.
None of us can survive without food.
Okay, I can't survive without food every 3 hours. I need to eat. Otherwise I get hungry.
You need to eat every 3 hours?
Yeah, ask my mom. She knows how hungry I get.
If you don't eat, like, fair enough.
Yeah.
For me, the thing is, I'm not a morning person. Like, my friends get up at, like, 4, maybe, like, 6 in the morning.
Whoa.
And the only reason I'm getting up at 6 in the morning is because I have to get to school on time.
It's because our parents are pulling you out of bed in the morning.
Your mom, specifically. I'm not gonna say her name because we're on camera, but
I've experienced that many times growing up.
like, she's gentle with me, which I'm grateful for, but it's also like, I still don't want to get up, regardless of her being nice about it.
Yeah.
I've got a neighbour I just saw the way mentioned.
Yes, yeah.
She wasn't going to tell anyone.
No, she wasn't, but I did see that on the
I
table.
remember when I was younger and I used to go to a youth group for my church, and after the youth group I'd always be starving, right? And my mum would come and pick us up and I'd be so hungry I'd want to go, but my brother would want to just like hang around and chat with his friends, and I'd get so angry because I wanted to go and eat but he wanted to stay and socialise. So I'd be sitting in the car hungry and annoyed and for like half an hour while he was just chatting with his friends, and I'd be like, Mum, why can't we just go down to Macca's and get food and then come back and pick him up? And we would do that, and the whole way to Macca's I'd be grumpy, and then we'd get the food and I'd be fine.
That's fair enough. Cause like, was that when you were a teenager?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like 14.
Like hormones and whatnot. Like you're gonna want to eat more.
Yeah. So I used to get, because my brother and I would not get along. So I used to get
Which
so
one
mad
is
at him.
it? Daniel or Matt?
Daniel.
Dan. Alrighty. I have a friend called Daniel.
We get along now, but like just as teenagers we were like not friends.
Frenemies.
Yeah, and then I'd tell him to like hurry up so we can go get food, and then he'd purposely take longer.
Just don't say anything and it'll come out soon.
Oh man.
Was it like mental torture for you? Like if you were
It was stomach torture. I was so hungry.
like
It's
for
like,
me
like I hadn't eaten since lunchtime and it's like 9 p.m. and I'm like dying over here.
that's why me and Mum have dinner like before we leave.
Yeah. Smart.
Either before we leave or like,
I would go
and then I sometimes, if it's like nachos or something, if I eat half of it, then I'll eat the other half when we get there.
Right. Well, the youth group that I went to was on my school campus, so I'd just go there straight after school. So I'd finish school and then go straight there. So I wouldn't have time to go home and eat. Uh-oh. You got it?
Oh no, we went over the black. I can just go back over it.
Oh well.
I mean, it's black. Like, it's gonna have a slightly green tint to it, but that's not really gonna do anything. Hi.
You wanna close it?
It's gonna hit the table. What? Oh no.
Hang on a sec.
Hold on a second. We're just going to shut the door.
Don't mind us.
Intermission segment. And close up of me. Hello. Oh.
There you go.
There you go, thank you.
Okay, we'll go back to the position.
We're going back to our
here.
regular program. I sounded like I was on like radio commercial.
Welcome back. After that short intermission.
Exactly.
Why am I American?
Ah, that's just a slip in the accent. Like,
Don't mind me.
it's not really a problem because like
A problem.
I I've had some like hilarious like accent slip clips, right? And like she's trying to say orange juice, and it comes out as orange juice from like a Japanese accent.
Right.
Another one is comfortable, and it goes out in an Italian accent.
My favourite accents are definitely the posh accents, the British posh, like high tea kind of vibe. Those are my favourite. Australian.
I'm actually part English, so like
Same.
I've met
I
some.
think we all are.
Well, yeah,
As
because
well
like
Australians are.
we're depending on if you're like an immigrant, and then
Yeah.
your parents have.
I'm a convict, guys.
Wait, really?
We all are. We're Australians.
The Hockleys actually came as scholars to
Okay.
Australia, but like I'm not sure about my mum's side.
I think I do have like
My
some
mum's side's
Scottish
English
and
too,
Irish.
though, so they could have been convicts, or they could have also been scholars. I'm not sure.
I think some of my family was, and some of my family was from Greek.
So you're
Greece,
part
sorry.
Greek?
I am.
Oh my gosh! Seriously?
Yes, my grandmother is Greek.
Does she speak in Greek?
Nope. She does not. My great grandmother did.
Did she know Greek?
My great grandmother knew Greek. My grandmother, I don't know about if she does. I don't think so.
For me, I know like a lot of Japanese. I know English.
It's like you were born in the wrong country.
I learned Japanese from grade 3 to now. Only year I did not learn Japanese was year 5.
Why is that?
They swapped it to Auslan in my school's curriculum.
That's actually kind of cool. Do you know much Auslan now?
I haven't been relearning the subject since grade 5.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I don't know too much.
I know a little bit.
Like, I know how to say hello because it's literally just a wave. Like, just like, hi! It's literally just this. Hello is just this.
Yes, it's just waving.
I found out that love, I thought I was doing the rock sign, but I was actually doing the love sign the whole time. I was doing,
I love you.
yeah, this is I love you. And then like to say I love you, actually, you go,
Yeah.
and then to receive it, you do, that way?
Well, you can just go like that to each other. You don't really need to do anything with it. My husband's sister is deaf, and so since I met her, I've like started learning sign language. It's actually pretty easy though. I don't know a lot, but I know a little bit. So it's so messy. Oh my goodness, it's making a mess up here.
You all good?
Yep, I'm all good.
There's a 13 down here. There's 13s down here all over the place.
There's one here as well.
Oh, I missed that one. Thank you for letting me see that.
You are welcome. I like this green color.
It's like a muted green.
Yeah.
I have stuff in that green. Like, look,
You do.
green. Oh. Oh. What a morning. Well, what an afternoon, I should say. It's not morning at all.
No. That's how you know that you slept in so long this morning. It's literally like, what's the time? I don't have the time.
12:51.
How did you know that?
My phone's got the time on the front of it. And it's not even on. It's just like,
I was like, where is the clock in your room?
it's attached to my computer right now.
Okay.
I can't believe I just said that.
freaked me out for a second. I was like,
I'm not
Jaz?
telepathic, I swear.
Yeah. My goodness. You were like just painting. You were like, it's 12:51.
It's because I looked up right before you asked that question. So everyone was like, oh, it's just this. Out of nowhere. Question to anyone who's played, like, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate quickly. Who's your main? Like, who's the character that you would pick the most out of the whole selection?
I'm a Mario girl.
For me, I kind of go around the joint.
You do. Sometimes you're Princess Peach. Sometimes you're Bowser. Sometimes you're Luigi.
Yeah, because I just want to, like, spread out, you know? My favorite at the moment is, main character of Final Fantasy, Cloud. I don't know what his last name is. It's Cloud something. I don't know what his last name is. Someone actually asked me to do a Final Fantasy VII playthrough. I don't even know what the age rating for that is. This is 13, isn't it? Yeah. Frick.
It's alright. That happens when you
Good. I
paint.
got it on my hand.
You can just leave it. It'll go away when you wash your hands.
It'll dry and then I'll have to get it off of me. This is 13. When you're an artist, you get the stuff. I got it on my hair strand. Ick. That's an ick thing for me, like getting art products on your hair. Is that an ick thing for you?
Yeah, because it sucks to wash it out.
I washed it like 2 days ago. Maybe 3 days ago. And I already ruined it.
How often do you wash your hair?
Once a week.
Okay.
The curly hair isn't exactly the best to wash. In my opinion. Can you stop? You know what? I'm just gonna... It was hanging out anyway. And it was getting in the... It's one strand. Like, I lose 100 a day, sure, but they regrow in like...
Oh my goodness, we are such different people. I'm like, protect my hair strands at all costs.
And then I just yank one. It was out of alignment. It was like keeps dripping in the paint, so I need to get it out of the way.
Fair point. Fair point, but I've been trying to like keep my hair so healthy for so long. I protect each strand of hair.
Which is fair as well. Like, it depends on the person you are. Like, some people are just like, yeah, no, that shouldn't be there.
I used to not be very precious about my hair. I used to dye it a lot, and then it got too dead. So I've spent 3 years growing it out, and it's finally back to its natural colour, and it finally is healthy. But I just don't
So
know.
dyeing your hair is actually bad for your hair.
It is. It just dries it out, and it makes your hair like break. And I mean, if you look after it, it's not always bad. But I didn't look after it. I bleached it way too much.
If I was gonna like dye my hair, what I'd do is wait till like I live out my natural hair span, right? I'd let it like be its natural hair color for as long as possible.
Mhm.
And then if I wanted something different, I would dye it.
Okay. I think I'm the same. I'll wait till I get grey hair. Even then, I might not dye it. I don't know. I've been trying to grow my hair long and healthy and thick. That's what I've been trying to do.
Which is, again, that is fair enough. There's a
Maybe
long
when
piece
I'm
here.
older.
There's a long piece here. Hang up. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I probably need like a slightly fat brush. For like.
Do you want this one? Oh yeah, because you're going to the bigger parts now.
Yeah.
Just put it in the water.
Yeah. I was like, where do I put it without getting thing on the table?
Just dry it off.
Thank you.
Welcome. What are you up to this afternoon, Jazz?
Probably like hanging out, maybe a little bit of study.
You're at home this week, today.
Yeah, I'm not really going out.
Nice.
Might call a friend if she wants to call. We haven't been calling each other recently. We've been hanging out together, though a bit more. It's my friend that I would call at like 4 p.m. You know that friend that I told you about? I call her at 4 p.m. on Saturdays.
Yes, I do remember.
We haven't been calling each other recently. It's not that we've fallen out of friendship. It's more that like we just haven't really had a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like she is in assessment time probably around now. I'm not 100% sure.
I feel like I need my glasses. I can't see these numbers. Can you see what number that is? Is that 10?
Yes!
I'm blind.
I'm surprised I can even trust my eyesight from that little tiny number. If it doesn't look right, we know we probably messed up. But if it looks right, if we still have the photo from the front, we probably don't. Like, you remember when we opened this?
Yeah, that was like 2 years ago.
Really?
I think so. A year and a half ago, maybe? No, we last did the live stream. When we painted it.
I can check. Like, after the stream,
It was a long time ago.
I can check my library. It was when you were still getting, like, I think you were still getting paid to do this. With Roman?
When I was, I don't know. I don't remember how long ago it was.
Or you still worked for someone.
I think I don't remember. It was maybe a year or two ago when we first started it.
Yeah. It was also like a similar... No, I put it in 4. What is 4? 4's tan. I'll wait for it to dry and then go over it. And it'll hopefully cover it.
Yeah, hopefully. Add more paint on so then it fills out the gaps more.
The only reason I'm being conservative is just because, like, the little pots. That's all. The little pots that I don't want to waste it all.
I mean, I think you can be generous. I think it's gotta. I think.
Where's
it's
another
okay to go.
13 that I can, like, use this big brush for?
I don't like doing the small ones. The small ones are hard.
Because you can barely see it.
Yeah.
If you had to give any advice to, like, beginner artist, what would it be?
Ooh. Any advice to a beginner artist? Said it doesn't have to be perfect. Because perfection can make you spend countless hours on a project. And that's what I struggle with.
Because you're a bit of a perfectionist?
Yeah, at the moment,
You got a bit of a case of perfectionism, eh?
at the moment, my I'm not really staying in the lines very well. But that's the paintbrush is a little bit bent, and I'm struggling to wait. Hang on a sec.
You're struggling to actually get it to work.
Yeah, the paintbrush is also a bit thick, so I can't really stay in the little lines. I don't know if you can kind of see the paintbrush. It tilts towards that way, and I'm struggling a little bit. But you know what? Who cares? The colours are going on the page where they're supposed to be, so.
Do you like how I'm sort of using it in a specific way where I'm kind of going sideways?
Yes. It's a good technique. Go sideways. Cool. I was doing that before as well.
If it looks a little out of proportion, it looks a little out of proportion. That's life. It's gonna be a little out of proportion anyway. Because, like, you can't always stay inside the lines. Well, you can try to, but no matter how hard you try, you're gonna go out somewhere.
That's right. And it just happens.
Where's another 13? I'm focusing on green. Is it obvious that I like green?
Yeah, a little bit.
Where is... I saw it. Where'd it go? Should I do a 20, you think?
You can do whatever you want.
Hang on. Oh. I'm gonna do a... Where's 19? There.
Yellow.
Because there's a 19 there. So I might just do parts I can reach. Should I shut 13 since I'm not using it?
Yeah, shut it.
Oh, there we go. Snapped. Oh,
They're pretty tough, aren't they?
how do you...
Do you need help with it?
I'm gonna try and do it without help, but no guarantee that I won't get paint on my shirt. And I got it as a Christmas gift, so I don't want to get paint on the shirt.
Do you want me to help you?
Yes, please. I don't want to get paint on the shirt, and I don't want to hurt myself in the process.
Okay.
I mean,
Which one do you want?
this one.
19? Okay.
Because I'm working on specific parts of the point. I should probably, like, paint. Well, not paint, clean my brush.
Do you want me to do it?
It's a specific kind of brush which makes it a little difficult to... Does that look better?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you put 19? Oh, there.
Yep.
That's light. That's like a cream color. How are you supposed to do the really fine lines without getting outside the line?
That's what I was struggling with before. Like, I don't know if this can see it, but yeah, can't really see. Down here, I was struggling with these lines.
No wonder, they're so small.
You sound like a monkey.
Have you seen the original Jumanji with
Yeah.
the,
The kid turns into a monkey.
Peter?
Yeah.
His name's Peter, I believe.
Yeah.
I felt sorry for the little guy. Particularly when he had a tail stick, like, being bunched up in his pants. And the guy just goes, need a hand? And, like, he doesn't yank on the tail, but he gets it out of his pants.
Yeah.
You don't see it, but, like, you can...
I remember loving that kid. I mean, loving that movie when I was a kid. Oh my gosh, loving that kid. No, loving that movie when I was a kid.
I like movies in general because it's like you get to see how the actors worked, you know? You get to see how they like express themselves through their acting. Sometimes they're not even acting. Sometimes they're being like dead serious. And like people see it as acting. For example, there's this one scene where I'm doing 19, right?
I'm gonna do a different color.
That color's 19, right?
I'm going to do. I see a lot of 12s up here. Because I'm going too far down and I can't reach. So I might do a 12. I'll take this one.
Go right ahead. I do not mind. I don't like the
I'm
thin
gonna see if there
lines.
is any different paintbrushes because I feel like I'm struggling with these paintbrushes. They're so flimsy and bendy.
I think we've got like a collection of them somewhere.
There are a few different ones. Look at them. I think there's some better ones in here because they're wooden. And then there's more plastic.
I mean, I could. I was gonna say, I mean, I could invest in some good ones.
No, there's some good ones here. Look at these ones. They're much better.
Oh, you mean the ones that are using the watercolor?
Oh, do you want to not use these then?
They're like the ones that came with the watercolor set. I mean, I don't mind using them, but like, I'm not sure if they're meant for opaque paints.
I usually use any paintbrush, but it's up to you. If you're happy, because you can just wash it off.
Yeah.
Do you want one of these ones? Do you want the bigger one or the little one?
I'm gonna do the little one. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I can do whatever one.
They're so soft compared to.
And it's not as flimsy, like it's, because like these ones are like flimsy and it's kind of hard to hold them. This is nice and stiff. Actually, I'm gonna do number 9. I changed my mind.
If you guys want to see more of the Jumanji gameplay, let me know.
That was a good game.
If you've got other games that you want me to play, can you send me the details of them? Like age rating, like the rating of the game in general, its themes, so I'm able to like cross-reference and figure out if I can play them with a kid-friendly audience. Because I don't want to like get sent a comment that says, oh, can you play this? And I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. And if you are from a different country and can't type English, that's fine. If need be, I can use Google Translate. So I'm just not sure how accurate Google Translate can be for certain dialects, though.
What's your favorite game that you've played on the Switch?
Legend of Zelda.
Why is that?
Well, I just like the mix of puzzles and like combat and stuff.
How do you win the game? What's the end like?
You beat all the main quests.
And then is there like an end?
You beat Ganon. In order to beat the game, you need to beat Ganondorf. Whatever his incarnation is, demise even.
Okay.
Which is at the very, very, very start of the timeline, which is Skyward Sword. which is at the very start,
Okay.
where the goddess Hylia first gives up her immortal form in order to reincarnate to be with her chosen champion. AKA the Knight. If you guys want literal, just plain videos of Zelda lore, let me know and I'll do research and just do a whole video. It's gonna be a lot of talking though, so if you don't like someone talking a lot, I can use like visuals and stuff if need be. Would you guys want me to do that? If you're new to the like Zelda series in general and you want to know the lore without me giving spoilers, I don't know how that would be possible, but I'll try my best. Is there any other 19s? Did you keep an eye out for any 19s stuff?
Mm-hmm.
There's one there, but I'm scared to do that one because it's so thin. I'm gonna try to though, even if it's gonna be a pain in the rear.
There's a lot of 10s and 11s. There's big 11s and 10s.
I could do those then.
Yeah. I was doing 10 up here before, but I was making my way down there. I was just getting too far down. There's a lot of 10.
I can work on that while you're doing up there. Oh. I like ran into that paint. It's like, you said 10s?
Yeah, or 11. There's some big 11s up here.
You mean down here?
Yeah, sorry, down for you.
Sure. Could you give me a hand, like, opening the paint for that
Yes.
spot? Those places. Why'd you not shut? I, like, put my finger down on top of it because I was trying to shut it, and it didn't work.
I'll give you, what do you want, 11 or 10?
11, because there's a lot of huge 11 spots.
Yeah.
Is there someone watching, or?
No, not at the moment. That's our 11. Just gonna use that colour.
Is any of the 11 done?
No, I don't think so.
Wow. First crack into the 11, hey? It's pretty opaque by the looks. Pretty deep color. Oh, crap. Went into the 13 a little bit. I'm trying to be careful as much as possible. But for me, I'm more of a carefree sort of painter. Not really a strict stay inside the lines and do what you're told, you know? Not really Bob Ross, if that makes sense. Like, same vibe, but not really his sort of painting style. I mean, I don't have the paint knives, so...
You don't have to beat the devil out of it. Have a paintbrush.
No. I'm not that sort of person either. Like, the devil shouldn't be here regardless, because Christian household. But either way, like, he's not supposed to be here. I get that it was an expression. I'm just saying, in general, with Christian background, the devil should not even appear in this house.
I'm pretty sure Bob Ross was a Christian.
He started out as a military officer, actually, and then went to painting.
I didn't know that. Have you seen those montages where he like
The
where he's-
tutorials?
or like those montages of people like just putting together him slapping the brush saying beat the devil out of it? And he's just like, it's just him slapping the brush. It's just a saying that he does. I love watching Bob Ross actually. I've like followed his tutorials before and tried to do like a Bob Ross painting.
Have they worked out?
Kind of.
Do you have like his specific color palette or?
Not very specific. I kind of just find ones that look similar.
Have you ever tried like toning your colors?
Yes, I have.
Like for different like art pieces that you're doing?
Yeah, I've done this thing where, like, to make your paints the palette like complement each other, is you add one color.
You uniform them.
Yeah. And actually,
I don't
it
know which
looks a
one I
lot
went
better.
into that. Which one? I think I went into a 10. A little bit.
Oh, jazz.
Whoops. I'm trying to be careful. Like, when there's like these big lines, you overestimate how big they actually are.
It's okay.
They just happen little accidents. Don't worry about that. I quoted him there. Don't worry about that.
Happy little accidents.
That's literally a Bob Ross line, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I wonder if people are gonna comment on me, like, if they just put, we got another Bob Ross in the making in the comments. Imagine they do that. That would be pretty funny.
Yes.
I'm not even his style of painter. I'm just like, paint, not really emotions, but like, paint what you want to paint and get it out, you know? Since when did I hit water? I just hit water out of nowhere. Did water trickle down the brush?
I think so. Sometimes if you don't dry off the brush properly.
It's gone to like watercolor mode. Like what the heck? Like look at this. It's acting exactly like how watercolor does. Like look.
Yeah.
It's not a problem though. If I met Bob Ross before, is he still alive or did he pass away?
I don't think he's alive.
He passed away.
Yeah.
That's sad. I would have loved to meet him.
Same.
He's an amazing artist. If I got to meet him, I would have like asked him, how do you do this? Like, I'm not exactly an artist, but I'm curious how you're able to do this. Can you like teach me or something? And I'm like, your tutorials are nice, but I can't always follow them because the way you do it is different to how other people do it, and you can't always copy.
I found your hair.
Huh? Ha! Is that the one I pulled out?
I don't know.
Or is it just sitting there for the last... Ah!
Hair is so weird when you really think about it. It's like these little straws of collagen that grow out of your scalp.
And they're actually dead when you leave your scalp.
It's just some, like, isn't that crazy? It's, oh, that blows my mind.
It can also give the ick to some people when you bring up that sort of topic, but to me it's just fascinating. Scientific background information, guys. I'm an absolute science just nut. If you've watched my videos before, I just bring up random sciencey facts throughout my videos.
Like this. This guy up here with the glasses.
That is Albert Einstein, everybody. It just turned him into a meme.
So does your brother have a YouTube channel?
Talus?
Yeah.
He's got Talus Sports Talk. So it's a sport-oriented one.
What does he do on his channel?
Just like talks about sport, gives like commentary on like when people score and stuff when he goes to games.
Nice.
I've even given him a few like if you look into my descriptions, sometimes I'll be like, feel free to follow him and like comment to him and whatnot if you'd like to.
When did he start his channel?
Around the same time as me. He started before me, and then I got jealous, and I wanted to start my own. Hence why I have mine now with you.
That's cool.
I think it's literally gone to watercolor, because like, look at this. Like how it immediately just dripped into the paper, like that.
It's just because you just dipped it in the water.
Yeah, but even with, like, it wasn't with a ton of water either. It was just like,
Okay.
Is there any other elevons? One down there. I wonder if Jessie's gonna be surprised when she comes over again.
Who's Jessie?
Oh, she's someone from New Zealand that I became friends with.
When's she coming over?
I don't know. She hopes to move out of New Zealand and stay in Australia after this year.
Cool.
She helped us out when we went to. She's related to Roman, I believe.
Oh, cool.
I could be wrong, but I feel like she's related to. Either she's a friend of Roman's or she's related. I can't remember. I've been talking to her on WhatsApp. I got WhatsApp and then I realized you could speak internationally, like text internationally on WhatsApp.
Oh, cool.
I wish I had gotten Mizuki's number when she was here.
Whose?
Oh, she was my Japanese exchange student in March.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could have gotten her number. Then I would have been able to text her.
How many times have you had an exchange student now?
Twice.
So cool.
I had a boy, which was in year 9, my first exchange student experience. And then I had Mizuki, which is my most recent. And they're asking for students to house Adachi Gakuen students, which is this year, which is the boys' school that Takeru came from.
Cool. Are you guys gonna house them?
Probably not. My mom's gonna be busy with the time that they're coming over.
Okay.
I want to talk to her about it though. And I'm gonna say, look, I know you've got a lot going on, and I can understand if it's a no. But I want them to experience it from like a disability person's point of view as well.
Right.
Because Takeru had a disability situation so he couldn't run,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then out of nowhere, last day he's with us, he does a full-on dance routine with like 3 other boys. That same day, and I'm like, how? How?
What like disability did he have?
Probably not supposed to disclose, but
Okay.
it was a specific, like, I'm not sure what it even was. It was just a sort of, like, it was one of his knees, but I can't remember.
Do they talk? Was their English pretty good?
He was a beginner, technically, but he was still pretty good.
Yeah. Gave you some chance to practice your Japanese.
Yeah. And, like, I was trying to use Japanese as much as possible.
How were your conversations good when you had conversations in Japanese? Were you able to understand each other?
Scosi. A little bit.
A little bit.
Like, sometimes I would use Google Translate. Like, one time he asked me, like, we went to church with him on one Sunday, and he was like, what's this gathering about? And then I was like, I don't know how to say or explain in Japanese. No, I got it on one of the, because I leant forward too far.
Do you want me to wipe it off?
I don't know if it's going to come off.
Get you a wipe.
Thank you. I don't know if it's going to come off, though. I hope it does.
About your eyes. Look at our painting so far, though. This is what we've done.
Oh, crisis averted. Oh.
You're good? I'm showing the camera our artwork. Ta-da! Okay, she's all clear.
I just leant forward too far. I just thought might as well get it off my hands while I'm here. You know? Like, work. You know?
There's so much black. What's it? Navy blue up here on this side.
Navy.
Yeah.
I got the paint off of my thing.
Good job.
That gave me a mini heart attack. Like, not literally.
Wearing your favorite shirt.
Yeah, and I almost got paint on it. Yeah. That's not the first anime shirt that I've got paint on. I've got a Izuku Midoriya shirt. Where did I put the brush?
Poppy Chaz is going.
Cheers,
Ah.
Jazzy.
Cheers.
See ya.
We're actually alive at the moment.
You're on YouTube, Dad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi.
bye-bye.
Bye.
If you're wondering who that was just now, it was my granddad from my mum's side. I'm not disclosing the name because confidentiality. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Confidentiality?
Or privacy.
Or privacy. I just like using big words.
Because it makes us sound smarter, hey.
Well, it's that, but I also want to expand my vocabulary.
I'm getting paint everywhere.
Happy accident. I quoted him again. Are you kidding me? What a Bob Ross day, huh? I don't know.
Sorry if my hand's in the way.
If it's in the way of the camera, it's in the way of the camera.
Oh,
They,
thanks,
they know
Jess.
what's going on anyway. Right?
Yeah, of course.
Mm. I'm self-conscious now. I'm just self-conscious, so I'm gonna get paint on the
What are you up to?
one of the 11s. I'm beating one of the 11s, but I'm also scared that I'm going to get paint.
11.
I don't want to get paint on my shirt. Like, depending on the accent that I'm using, if shirt sounds like I'm, like, saying something else, feel free to pull me up on it, guys.
One time, I was trying to do an accent. I don't know what accent I was doing, but I was at Macca's asking my friend for a Coke, and it just came out the wrong way.
Did it sound like you said Coke as in the...
A different inappropriate word, and I was like, oh, I apologize.
Wait, was it the... Did it sound like what I think it sounded like?
It did.
The
Yes.
other word for...
Yes. That's right. Yes.
I'm pointing because I don't want to get any...
Anyway. that was just
Anyway.
accent fails when you're trying to be funny.
Yeah. Hence why you don't always use accents when in public.
Yeah, it was a bit awkward. I did it in front of my church leader too, so it was a bit...
Oh! That made it sound even worse.
Yeah.
Whoops.
She thought it was funny. But I was like, oh. Excuse my French.
If anyone swears in my videos, I would literally just like beep. I would bleep it. Deliberately, I would just bleep it.
That's alright, you won't hear that coming from me.
I don't mean you specifically, like if I start bringing other people into my videos, I mean...
If your mother rages out there.
Like in...
She won't though. She's the funniest girl ever.
You know, like Mr. Beast and whatnot, right?
Yes.
You know how he did a video where, like, they were going to expensive food places? Like, they were trying expensive food, right? One of those videos, like, David Wahlberg, I think, showed up. And his crew, he's like, I'll let one of you do the honors swearing the first time on the channel. And then the next thing, it's just the guy going, like, a thing covers his mouth, like a head, and it just goes, hey! And the next thing MB, like Mr. Beast, by the way, says is, too bad it was bleeped. And then they just go to the next spot.
Lol.
LOL!
Lol. I watched, like, sometimes when Mr. Beast comes up on my page, I'll, like, get hooked on the video that comes up that I'm watching. And one that I watched was, like, these two people had to spend, like, 100 days together in a room.
Bunker?
It wasn't really a bunker. It was, like, they had their own beds and stuff. But these people had never met before.
Two strangers, 100 days in
Yeah.
a... Yeah,
Like
I've
a
seen that
white
one.
room or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that would be crazy. 100 days.
Have you... There's one where they have to stay in a bunker for, 100 days. We've made a lot of progress.
We have. I'm very happy with us. Oh, there's one person watching.
Hello to whoever's watching. I hope you're enjoying the spectacle at the moment.
Do you want to see what we're painting? I'll show you guys. It's a paint by numbers. If you can see it from this angle.
I'm trying to stay in the lines as much as possible, but the small lines don't help. It may not look exactly the same by the end of this, but if it looks similar, I'm taking the W. So that's short for win, by the way.
I know what that means.
Is there another 11 that I'm not going to have to lean over to get to? Probably not. I'm just going to have to risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna swap to 10 because there's a lot of 10s here as well.
Okay.
If you can give me a quick sec. There's a 10 there and there's a 10 there.
There is. Oh. I'll give you this one.
Okay, just so we don't have to swap palettes.
Yeah.
Fair enough. How teal has the water gotten? Are you kidding me?
It's about to get really dark after I finish with the 9.
Yeah. 10s. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's one right here. You excited for like the not the Wednesday coming up, but the Wednesday after?
Like the last Star Origin Day? No.
It's the Wednesday when my mum and dad leave.
What's happening then?
Oh. Me and Shantaya organized like the karaoke.
Yes. I remember that. Karaoke.
Yeah.
Yes, of course I'm excited.
I wonder what songs are gonna be picked.
Yeah. I love karaoke. Are we gonna go to the same place?
Garden City?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
As far as I'm aware, it's the same spot.
Yeah, that was very fun.
How long have we been live for?
We have been live for 68 minutes.
And it's 1:40. We're gonna have to stop after the other 20 minutes.
Gonna have to stop soon.
Like, we still got a while, but just to give the audience a heads up, even if it's only one person. By the way, if the accent's annoying you, let me know, whoever's watching. Just so, if you want me to stop, feel free to, like, ask.
I feel like Australian accents are more annoying.
It's like, you can barely understand what they're saying.
Australian accents are so, like, broken.
Fair.
Like, I like British accents. They're so much nicer than Australian accents.
Like, the Australian accents that I've heard, oh my, like, I'm Australian, and that's just painful.
Yeah, or every time you watch a movie with Australian
painful.
accents. I hate listening to movies with people with Australian accents. I don't know why, I just don't
Rise of the
like
Guardians, you don't like?
What's that?
You have, it's a Christmas movie. It's like, it's the one where all the, like...
I haven't watched that in years. Also,
I mean, you're an artist. You can't, like, paint without getting paint on you. I mean, I had some on my hand.
Every single time I paint, I get it everywhere.
Something tells me my stomach's a little growly.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that? Uh-oh. What happened?
No, I'm saying, uh-oh, you're hungry.
Yeah.
don't get in your bad side.
No, like, I don't get hangry easily.
I do.
Unless it's like I haven't been hungry. Well, I have been hungry for quite a while. Since I've only just realized it's going to take me a while before I get hangry. Could also be because I haven't eaten in like, how long? Like 3 hours? That's you, isn't it? Like, when did you get up, if you don't mind me asking?
I got up pretty late this morning because I had a late night last night. So I got up at like 10.
We got up around the same time then.
Yeah. Because I slept in. I went to bed late and I was so tired.
You slept in. There's nothing wrong with sleeping in.
Nope, not on a Saturday. So I was like, I didn't have work this morning. I'd work early every day this week. But today I got to sleep in.
What days do you work at, like, admin, and what days do you work at the other spot?
Admin, I do Monday to Friday, but just in the mornings.
So the afternoons are when you do the other type of work.
Yeah, that's right.
And is that Monday to Friday as well?
Yep. But I'm on school holidays, so I don't need to do my morning admin for 3 weeks.
Why are you on school holidays now?
Because the school that I'm working for is gone on school holidays this week, starting on Monday.
Oh, I got an extra week.
Yes, I've been.
It's fine. Like, I don't really have assessment except for physics, so.
Yeah. We've made some good progress.
I'm trying to look for 10. Like, this is 10, right? The color.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I've run out of 9s. There we go. I'm gonna do 12s because there's a lot of 12s up here.
Oh no, that would be dry by now. That would be dry by now.
Yeah.
Ah!
I'm gonna swap with you because you're doing 10, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you this 10 over here, and I'm gonna take this so I can use the 12. Excuse me. Look how dark the water's turning.
Oh my gosh, it's turned navy. Well, slightly before navy, but you know what I mean. That, I stayed in the lines pretty consistently there.
Good job.
Don't you think?
Yep.
I'm not really an artistic person,
There you
but
are.
like,
You're creative.
yeah, I'm creative, but I mean in like art, as in art, like you would hang up on the wall art, if you know what I mean.
Is your mum autistic?
I mean, she does like gem art often.
The gem art is so much fun. Have you tried it?
No, actually, but I can
tried
see
it.
that my mom has fun with it when she does it.
I've tried it and it is so much fun. I enjoy it.
Is it annoying at times though? Like when you can't see what gem you gotta use?
Well, I haven't had that problem yet, but I just find it very satisfying. Especially when you finish it and you're like, wow, I did that. It's amazing.
Yeah, like it's the same for like these painting artworks, right?
Exactly.
You're gonna feel accomplished when you get these done.
I know, I'm actually excited for this one to get done.
Did
I've made such good progress.
Can you check my shirt?
You're all good.
I'm just paranoid now.
Yeah.
Because I got it on my shirt like once and I'm just like, eh.
Look at all these colours together.
Oh my gosh. The blue really pops.
It does.
Look at that. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh, it looks
Satisfying.
perfect. Where's another 10 that I can like... Oh, is that a 10 that I was working on but I got sidetracked?
Probably.
Look at that. Oh.
Good job.
Did kind of go out of line there, but
Sorry.
I can just cover it. We can just cover it later.
Yeah.
Because it's darker. The color that I covered over was darker. So, like, I could just cover it up. You were so much better at staying in the lines than me.
Well, I haven't been really staying in the line. I kind of, the technique I use is I use a lot of paint. I kind of just load up my paintbrush with the paint because I find that's easier than like moving it around so much. It's just to put it down.
That's what I try and do, but I get, like, sidetracked easily. As you've seen. So, like, start a color, and then I change colors halfway through. Has anyone commented, or are we just hanging?
I think we're just hanging. We got one person on, one like. We're just chilling out.
I mean, I didn't want to do something that would, like, take forever, if that makes sense. I wanted to just have a chill day.
Yeah.
So, like, you're not doing much. Just
Just a
hanging.
chill day. Just hanging.
Yeah.
Hi to whoever's on.
The original person could have left and a new one may have hopped on, I don't know.
Probably.
I can't really contain a viewer for that long, I've noticed. In, like, live streams, like, they hop on and off frequently.
People probably scrolling through on their phones. Probably scrolling through live streams.
And, like, I'm not mad at that. Like, people can do what they want. I'm not mad.
Yeah. Each to their own.
Yeah, exactly. People do their own stuff. And I'm not mad that I'm not entertaining. Was someone calling you?
That was a phone call.
Seth?
It was Seth.
I figured. You two doing okay?
Yeah, he's just probably just finished work. We're doing great.
So, relationship-wise, everything's, like, holding up okay?
Yeah. I'm loving it. Being married is the best. We went out with some friends last night to do some evangelism in the city.
Evangelism, can you explain?
It's basically like handing out tracts, like with the gospel on it.
Oh, okay, so going, like, door to door and, like...
Well, we weren't going door to door. We were in the city and we were handing them out.
To people who are walking by.
Yeah, that's it. So we did that last night, and then during the day, he didn't have to work yesterday. He had a nice day at home. His shift was cancelled, so
Why was his shift cancelled?
don't know. It just was. The person he was working with cancelled it. And so then because he's worked like on a week ago, last Saturday, he worked like 24 hours straight. So he's been working a lot. So he had a nice day off.
Like,
yesterday.
is he excuse how I'm gonna ask this, but is he a bit of a workaholic?
Not necessarily, but he's a hard worker. Yeah.
That
It's not a workaholic, but like he still has time for everything else. But he
is there another 10 somewhere that is like a decent size?
I see a little one there.
Oh, I colored. Wait. Are you kidding? I mean, 9's really dark, so like that'll just cover up pretty easily, right?
Yeah. My brush is too big for this right now.
We can swap if need.
It's alright, I'll survive.
I remember we did that last time we were at the karaoke, eh?
I think so.
Zombie, I believe, was the song name.
Do my 12 in here.
I got some like 9's. I could do. No.
What's a big one? What are big ones? There's some 5s.
There's a few decent 8's. Like there's an 8 there. Eight there, 11 there, 17 there. I'm gonna just pop that in there real quick so I can like shut this one. There we go. Is there anything specific that I could do?
Do you want to do the small ones?
Because like the small ones are a pain for me because I don't have a steady hand at all.
Okay. Maybe.
We've got 5 minutes, so.
Do you want to do? Do you want to do some of the 12s? Is it 12 there? No 12 there. I'm doing 12 at the moment.
Oh yeah, we can like work together for certain sections.
Yeah. So there's a few 12s that you could look for. There's a big one there.
Where? Even when I'm like trying to be careful, I still somehow get over the lines.
Same.
Damn it! What's my arm going over? Do I have paint on my arm?
No, you're good.
Oh, it was this. It was this.
Oh, true. The wet wipe.
It trolled me. Ooh. There's a 12 like right in there, but I don't know how to get to that without being awkward. Yeah.
You gotta like maneuver your hand. That's good.
Mario theme. Ha!
Ah.
I can't believe you just started like humming that out of nowhere. Did that just pop into your brain?
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Pretty random.
I mean, we did do Mario recently, so. Not gonna lie, that's kind of. To be fair, like, I don't blame you. It's like an ongoing franchise. Still. I'm surprised it's still ongoing, but the creator of Mario, if you're watching this, great job, man.
Great job. Oh,
Miyamoto, I believe.
I can't open this.
I don't know the creator of Mario personally, but I hope you're doing well and that you're enjoying life.
Well, Mario was created ages ago. I don't know if that person's still alive.
Well, I hope they're enjoying wherever they are.
Yeah.
And if they're in heaven, then rest in peace. If not, then I'm not sure what to tell you.
You're funny.
Do you think I'm gonna get censored for that?
Nah, you'll be right. I think your mom's laughing at you.
Are you laughing at me, Mom? Are you?
Oh goodness, Jazz. If you're in heaven, rest in peace. If not, oh well. Okay.
Well, I hope you're okay. You're probably gonna need that anyway.
Oh, goodness.
They're gonna be in constant pain otherwise.
Yeah.
Well, if they're still alive, then enjoy life while you can.
Or put your faith in Christ and
And put your faith in Christ. Well, if you want, that's up to you.
lol.
I reckon people are gonna be like, how religious are you with the like Christian stuff? They're probably gonna ask that. But either way, I'll just make a whole short explaining it probably.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I'm pretty religious. I've been Christian for as long as I can remember. So
Well, what?
it's just like when you try to think of how to answer a question to someone, like.
What's the time? We're on a roll. Look at us. Do you want to showcase our work?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Hold it up.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Okay. This is our work
This is
so
our work
far.
So far, we did a lot of stuff today. Next time we do a painting one, I'm hoping we can get most of this done. But we're gonna probably have to end the live stream now. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next live video, short, post, wherever you see me. And I hope we can get along. I'll see you in my next video that I post. Jaz Nation, out.
Bye.